Meowdy YouTube, welcome back to another video. On my last animal video, you guys suggested we watch some Frank's True Animal Facts, so I am delivering you that right now. I figured we'd start off with the marsupial True Animal Facts, since I actually was working with marsupial animals over in Australia. I have experience with kangaroos, wombats, koala bears, and various other type of animals. So I figured it'd be the perfect time to learn some new things and maybe go over some of the things I already know with you guys. And for those of you who do not know what a marsupial animal is, a marsupial animal is basically a special term for a special group of animals that have a pouch, and that's where they carry their babies in. That's like a very general term, but you get the idea. That's why your kangaroo is like the perfect picture marsupial animal. Anyways, let's dive in and learn some cool facts together, shall we? Here we go.
Here we will explore true facts about marsupials.
But some.
Marsupials. Is this really the best shot? It looks like pornography, not nature. Oh, that's better.
I'm not gonna lie, the kangaroos I worked with always sat like that staring me down. And I'm like, bro, why do you look like that? They're just relaxing
Marsupials. He just took it in the noodle. Marsupials are metatherians, a group of mammals that split off from our eutherian ancestors over 100.
Did you know, wait, before we dive in further about these facts, did you know that you can go buy kangaroo in the grocery store just like next to the beef in Australia? That was like, I know that they have kangaroos everywhere, but I was so mind blown when I just went to Woolworths, which is like a big popular chain down there, and I saw kangaroo meat and I was like, what? Anyways, I did try it and it was okay.
160 million years ago. They may look like other mammals,
They're
but
so
inside,
cute.
marsupials are hiding something that doesn't exist.
They're hiding!
What? Marsupials lack the ability to grow a placenta, which is an organ that looks a bit like a bloody pillow. It acts as a waste and nutrient exchange and protects the baby from its mother's immune system.
See, I was debating on telling you guys this in the intro, but I figured he would go over it, and he is going over it. And I didn't want to scare you guys away right away, but I probably am scaring you guys away now. But anyways, enjoy. We're learning
to mature inside the
about the
wall.
bloody pillow.
Trust me, the cartoon version is much better looking.
Oh my gosh.
Than the real thing. Lacking the protection of a placenta, marsupial babies have to get the hell out quickly. The kangaroo baby emerges after only 7 weeks in the...
Oh my god. Ew.
It looks like a dog penis that's trying to escape. Run, little red rocket. It is blind, but remarkably has fully functional forelimbs, and it uses them to climb up the mother's midline.
I can't believe this is what happens.
It looks like Voldemort at the end of the series. The pouch is a bit like a pocket, but it has nipples in it. The baby latches onto the nipple, and the nipple inflates inside the baby's mouth, forming a seal. For the next 100 days,
and there's some, and oh, I shouldn't pause on this. Oh, I'm going to go quickly. There's some animals like this. I believe it's the Tasmanian devil that will produce like a shit ton of these little, I call them jelly beans, but a shit ton of these little embryos, and only like 4 survive because they only have 4 nipples to survive on. Which is crazy.
Milk from its mother.
Absolutely
to understand
crazy.
This, imagine putting on a blindfold and sniffing your way across a shag carpet until you found a nipple that was just as large as you were, and then thinking, I should put it in my mouth. That is how a kangaroo do.
Oh
I'll tell you right now,
there they
we
are
not going to talk
Speaking
about
of
the Tasmanian devil, because that is not a polite way to eat. That's starting at the wrong end of the ice cream cone. You know what I mean? I know it's in Australia and they do everything reverse down there. You've heard about the toilets.
Gosh,
if you haven't, supposedly the Australian puts his head in the toilet bowl and pees upwards. Just the opposite of us.
Guys, I didn't realize how gruesome this was.
Who does that to a chicken?
My bad.
The wombat is another marsupial.
I love wombats.
Are you trying to hide?
They're so silly.
It's effective. Unlike the kangaroo, it has a rear-facing pouch. This is because the wombat digs and lives in burrows. Here we see two wombats, both good at digging, but one is clearly an idiot. On the plus side,
I was like, why is he literally just standing behind the other one?
Prevents you from getting a mouthful of dirt. On the downside, it means there is a butthole directly in front of your doorway. They kind of break even, really.
What happens if like your kid hops out and you don't realize? Do you just lose your kid? I guess.
The marsupial's penis. Oh, we always do this. Why? I don't want to talk about their penises. This should be about the majesty of nature. It's like reviewing an opera and I don't know, talking about Wagner's penis. No, I don't want research to Google that, Jerry.
Do not Google
Fine.
it, guys. Do not.
Most marsupials have two-pronged penises, and the female has
Oh.
between 2 and 3 vaginas.
Oh,
Which
we're
sounds like a
learning.
math
Oh,
problem,
we're
but
learning,
we have
guys.
one-to-one,
All right,
and
time
it's
to
not
pop
like
quiz you
it's
guys
not
after this.
complicated, So now you know. The koala is perhaps the cutest of all the
Bro.
marsupials, but it appears to have received the short end of the evolutionary stick. Jerry, don't bleep it
Koalas
like
are
that. It
cute,
sounds like
but
I said.
bro, he's about to probably drop the lore in the koalas. I am like still surprised that they are alive. I'm sorry. Like, a koala is like similar to like a panda. You know how everyone's like, how does a panda exist in the wild? That's how I feel about koalas. Even though I love them and I think they're adorable, but like the way that they survive is crazy. We're
You
probably
don't
about to
even have
learn.
bleep stick. Oh, the koala lives mainly in the eucalyptus tree and
Yeah.
almost exclusively eats the eucalyptus leaf. The
Look at
eucalyptus
them.
leaf, on the other hand, has made it clear that it doesn't want to
Ah.
be eaten by anyone. Aside from having very little nutritional value, it is poisonous
He
and
looks
very
so
hard to chew
cute.
and digest. To deal with this, the koala has evolved a very long hind gut, which ferments the leaves, sometimes for over 100 hours. A remarkable
It's
and
crazy
complex
that they
adaptation
just-
that the koala could have
Aw, you have a
avoided by eating pretty
collar.
much any other f***ing thing. Baby koalas don't have
I'm
the
assuming
fully
it's a
developed
tracker.
piping to do this
I'm
hind gut
assuming, and I hope it
fermentation.
is.
So instead, they eat their mother's fecal pap. What is that, a little popsicle? It's 2 words.
Stop.
Fecal pap. Oh, that's gross. Fecal pap is a pre-digested greenish goo. Like, you know how a cow
Oh, we're actually getting the
regurgitates
oh my
cud?
gosh.
Right. When it's like
Chat.
that, except out of your
Stop.
ass, and you feed it to your child. The diets of most herbivore marsupials
I used
pose
to,
another
okay. So we did these things called koala talks, and I used to have to talk about this to IRL people, to like an audience. And that was part of the talk. We had to mention that. Like that's how a baby koala grows their stomach to adapt to like eucalyptus. So I had to say this in talks. And like it's probably your reaction right now to you watching the video with me. You're probably like stunned and you're probably like, did they just say that? Is that koala doing that? I had to deliver that IRL, and then people would want discussions on that after, and I'm like, bruh. I'm like, please. Or when I say that and their face just drops and they're like, this bitch can't be real. And I'm like, oh, I'm real.
challenge.
I did
The
just
coarse
say that.
grasses and leaves wear down their teeth. Each has evolved a unique strategy to deal with
I love
this.
them, though.
The
I love
kangaroo
them.
has 4 sets of molars, which move forward as the front pairs wear down. Wombats have rootless
Look at the
teeth that
wombat.
never stop growing.
Imagine
the
getting bit
koala's
by a
unique
wombat.
strategy is to have neither of
Ooh.
these. So when its teeth wear
Go
down,
koala,
it
go.
just starves to death. Not only that, but the koala
at
has
him.
the smallest brain to body mass ratio of all the mammals, and it has a smooth brain, which means that it hasn't evolved the thinky parts. For example,
That's
if you pick
crazy.
eucalyptus leaves, which it eats, off the branch and put them on a plate, the koala doesn't know what to do with them. Not a genius animal. However, this lack
But
of
they're
brain
still
gives the koala
going.
a discrete evolutionary advantage in that it does not give a fuck. Case in point, koala in the rain, no fucks given.
But
None.
they probably
Just
think the rain, depending on the time of the year, they probably think the rain's like relaxing for them, right?
Remember, one
Surely.
day you might find a comfy little place to live, complete with
Oh,
food
to be a
and shelter.
koala in a
But
eucalyptus
if you
tree in the
notice that you wake
rainforest
up
of
to a
Australia
butthole
when
every
it's
single
raining.
day, it might just be time to move on.
It's time to move
Something,
on.
something. Marsupials.
Wait, does he talk about anything else? Is this just his outro? No, that's just his outro. Okay. I didn't realize how in depth he was about to go. Like I knew you guys recommended to him and I knew it was about to be good, but some of the things he talked about, I didn't think he was going to talk about in a YouTube video, but I'm really happy that people are getting educated on all these animals and I can't wait to watch more. If you would like more, please let me know down in the comments below. If you have watched all the way up until this point, I think there's a koala emoji, correct? If there is a koala emoji, put that down in the comments to let me know you watched up to this point. If there isn't, you can just put down a regular bear because I do know that exists. Anyways, if you guys want me to react to any more Saphwyn's true facts about whatever animals, let me know down in the comments too. Drop whatever video you want me to react to, and or if you have any other animal recommendations, drop those too. I am always looking for new videos, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will see you guys on the flip side. And remember to go check out my Patreon if you want more exclusive content or early access to all these videos. Anyways, goodbye, and take care, gamers!